Hi guys, hi my roses, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mandy Rose, aka Amanda. Now today's video is going to be about how to stop negative thinking on YouTube, know your worth, and believe in yourself. Let's go. So hey guys, I haven't made a video in a while, and I also noticed that I haven't really done an introduction, so y'all don't know what to expect on my channel. So here's my quick introduction. So my videos are going to be about motherhood, lifestyle, and personal development. So that's for single parents, people who are together, and men and women who are dealing with any type of personal issues in their life where they want to better their lives and they don't know how. I'm not some guru, I'm not saying that, but I have been through a couple of experiences in my life and I'm willing to just throw out some advice or throw out some of my opinions, you know? So I'll just give a few tips and tricks on how to kind of just change your life for the better. And in fact, us to do it together so we can grow together and breathe our best lifestyle. So today's video is really something to do with YouTube. So I posted my first video on how to stop procrastinating and start a YouTube channel today. That's the video that I'd done previously, my first ever video. Now since then, I've got some great feedback. I received tons and tons of support. I got my first 100 subscribers. Yeah. I want to say thank you guys for those 100 subscribers that I received. I think I've got about 160 subscribers so far, and that is a great milestone. I'm humble, I'm thankful, and I love you guys. But yeah, so since I posted that video, what I done is I dived straight into my, you can guess it, analytics. So on video 1 to 3, I went into my analytics and I went to my average view time. So, sorry, average duration, watch duration I think it is. Yeah, average duration. And to dive straight into your analytics so early on is mad because you just started. I've only done 5 videos in 2 months. So I done that, and the crazy professional person I am, well, I try to be professional, is I got a bit stressed out about my analytics. So what I went and done is I asked people for advice on where they jump off in my videos, because I get that, you know, many YouTubers, like big YouTubers, have said when you start on YouTube, check your analytics and ask your audience for advice. But to be honest, I think they mainly were talking for people who have kind of put out at least a decent amount of videos, so YouTube has some type of idea of your channel. I did this within like, I think 2 weeks. What I would say to you guys is if you're like me, you need to slow down and stop pressuring yourself like that, because you're going to just beat yourself up and you're going to just be exhausted. And that's what I done. I just got exhausted. I started to look into myself and think, oh my gosh, like, you know, my video is boring, people don't enjoy it. But to be honest, I got so much good feedback from strangers and, you know, family and friends. So I do think with the average duration, that it's not a true representation of where you're at in YouTube, because then it went up and down as more people came to the channel, you know what I mean? So what I would say to you guys is do not touch those analytics straight away. Like, at least try and get about 20 to 30 videos up there, or maybe a bit less, maybe even 10, just so you can kind of get an idea of what to expect, because at that point in time, you don't have enough videos for you to really be analysing people's watch time. You've only been on YouTube for 2 weeks. So I kind of done that. I started my YouTube channel, I got excited, I was pumped. So your channel's open and ready and people can see it's live. That's great. So post your videos, wait until you get a bit more subscribers, and as you start putting out more content, you can start looking into your analytics and diving in. Now, another thing I've done that you guys may relate to is that because I asked people when they jump off my videos, people give me different advice on the parts that they jumped off my videos, which is great because that's what I wanted. That's all I wanted, nothing else. But then as you post more videos, you get people that mean well, but they tell you stuff about your content that isn't really important, because you know, like, you're the person who knows what your content on YouTube is about, especially when you just begin. Like, you shouldn't be so hard on yourself, and I was. So people were chiming in and saying to me like, hey, so this is kind of, this content wasn't, I don't think you should put this content out, or I think you could do better content or whatever. But to be honest, you didn't ask for that advice. So what happens, you start to get in your head and think, okay, my content's not that great. I started to get a bit negative and think, oh my gosh, like, maybe YouTube isn't for me. I was just being crazy. I was like, why are you doing that? Stop worrying about external validation. Like, stop focusing on that and know why you're on YouTube. And I remembered the last couple of weeks, I'm like, you know what, I know why I came on here. I came on YouTube because I wanted to grow a community of people like myself. I wanted to connect to women out there, single parents out there who are raising their kids alone. I wanted to connect to people who are stuck, have been in a position that I've been in, where I had my kids and I really was so lost and I felt depressed and I felt like there was no way to move on. So I knew what I came on here for. I do know originally I didn't on my channel, it wasn't very clear as to what to expect. Of course, it's important to have a direction and a niche and an idea of where you're going with that. So make sure your audience do know that. But once you've kind of made it clear what your channel is going to be about, don't pressure yourself too much. Just put the videos out there. And even if you change your mind, you're still so new on YouTube. So don't worry too much about the content so early on, because then you're going to get stressed out and then you're going to not want to continue. It's good to get advice from your audience. It's good to get friends' advice, family advice. But when you made a channel, no one should be telling you what you should put out on your channel because it's your channel. It's kind of bright for them to actually do that, to be honest, because you didn't ask. Don't involve people too soon, because that's where the negativity comes in from outside. Even if they mean well, like, you start to think, okay, maybe I need to do content that pleases them, which you should do. You should be thinking about your audience anyway. But like I said, focus on getting better at producing content. The more time that went past of me not recording is the more I got stressed out, because I was aware that people wanted to see content from me, but also because I knew where I wanted to go. I know that I wanted to continue on YouTube. Like, I wanted to continue making videos every week, and I wasn't doing it. So remember why you came on YouTube. Remember why you're doing it, who you're doing it for, and don't get into that negative thought pattern where you just start to think, oh, this is long, what am I doing this for? I'm not even getting enough views, people aren't really watching my channel. Like, to be honest, it doesn't matter. Like, right now, I could just be talking to myself and no one sees my video for now. Like, it doesn't matter. As long as you're making some type of evergreen content, basically content that is focus driven, where people could come into your channel in a year's time and still your content is still relevant. You know what I mean? So as long as you're making some type of content where it can relate and help someone's life in some way, then I wouldn't even stress. Like, right now, I could be talking to one person, 10 people, but YouTube is a growth and it's going to take some time. So that negative voice where you think that your content's not good enough, you look at other people's content to see that, you know,
I said content so many times.
You look at other people's videos and you're like, oh my gosh, like, theirs is so much better and we're in the same niche, and who's going to even see my videos? My videos are going to get lost in the hundreds of thousands. Just stop it, okay? Know your worth. My word of advice would be to make content as if you're making it for yourself, like a future diary for the future you. If you look at it that way and you're talking to yourself, you're trying to better your life, you're trying to put out obviously good, I'm trying to use a word that isn't content, good information, but this information is for your future self, bettering your future self. I'm telling you, that probably is what would help. Anyway, that being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did like this video, make sure you like this video, please. Click the bell also so you can get all notifications on my future videos. And make sure you comment, talk to me, and just breathe your best lifestyle, okay? Breathe your best lifestyle and stop stressing on YouTube and just be badass. Love you guys. See you.